From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm John Kennedy. The Governor-General will visit Tumble Ridge next week, a month after the deadly shooting in the BC town. Mary Simon is set to spend 3 days in the community starting Monday. She'll meet with first responders, local leaders, and victims affected by the attack. The visit will include a time at a memorial site and meetings focused on mental health supports. 8 people were killed in the shooting, and parts of the visit will be closed to media. Quebec's Bar Association has suspended the law license of the owner of an old Montreal building, who's facing manslaughter charges in the deaths of 7 people who died during a 2023 fire. Canadian Press reporter Lisa Laporte says the suspension date against Emile Benamor cites Thursday on the Barreau de Quebec website.
Benamor was arrested in March and faces 7 manslaughter charges, as well as several counts of criminal negligence causing bodily harm. Police have said the allegations against Benamor are related to the state of the building and how it was managed, and that he's not accused of starting the fire or asking someone else to do so.
The Heritage Building was allegedly hosting illegal short-term rentals as well as long-time tenants when it went up in flames in what police say was a deliberately set fire on March 16, 2023. A growing number of U.S. academics are eyeing jobs in Canada over concerns about academic freedom. A former Yale professor now in Toronto says political pressure is shaping research and teaching back in the U.S. University groups say interest from American researchers heading north is on the rise. Ottawa set aside $1.7 billion over 13 years to try and attract global talent. But schools warn that funding challenges could limit how many researchers can actually be accepted. A federal judge has put the driver in the Humboldt Broncos bus crash on temporary reprieve, pausing his deportation order. The federal order for his removal to India is now on hold while the case is being reviewed. Jaskirat Singh Sidhu caused the 2018 crash that killed 16 people and injured 13 others. He received an 8-year sentence and was granted full parole in 2023. The court will now consider whether he can stay in Canada on humanitarian grounds. Montreal Canadiens coach Martin St. Louis often says he sleeps well despite the high pressure of his job, especially during the playoffs. He spoke to reporters following Saturday's practice at the Bell Center and shared his secret to a great night's sleep.
I watch Seinfeld. To me, Seinfeld is the show that can let me disconnect from everything. It's a show about nothing. So you can just think about nothing, and you don't even have to actually watch it. You can just listen to it because you know the characters, and so it's easy to fall asleep. For me, Seinfeld makes me disconnect, so here you go, try Seinfeld.
The Montreal Canadiens took a 2-1 lead in their series against the Tampa Bay Lightning last night. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, another shutout win for Canada at the World Under-18 Men's Hockey Tournament. Gavin Betts stopped 12 shots as the Canadians dispatched Norway 8-0. Canada was coming off a 6-0 victory over Latvia on Thursday. Atlanta United has put a stop to Toronto FC's winning ways. United earned a 2-1 victory over the Reds at BMO Field. That put an end to Toronto's side's 7-game unbeaten streak and 13-game home unbeaten run. Toronto Blue Jays have placed outfielder Nathan Lukes on the 10-day injured list with a hamstring sprain. Lukes had a leadoff double in Toronto's 8-6 loss to the Cleveland Guardians last night, but following a discussion with the club's trainer and manager John Schneider, Lukes walked off the field. A bronze medal for Canadian triathlete Charles Paquette. He was third at the World Triathlon Championship Series competition in Uzbekistan. It's Paquette's first ever podium finish on the circuit. From the Canadian Press, I'm John Kennedy.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.